Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Brawlin with Brett. I am your host, Brett, and this week we are wrapping up with Garruk. So we have done videos on Monday and Wednesday where we were playing Garruk. We've done pretty good. We've lost a couple. Both our losses were to Kiora, and we haven't faced any Golos, seeing as this is also the last week we have to fight Golos. I'm not upset by that. So, really quick, thanks for tuning in here to TCG University. Like and subscribe the videos. It really does help us out. And we also have a Patreon if you feel inclined. No obligations, totally fine. $1 a month gets you some extra stuff, gets you the live episodes of MTG Study Hall, which gets weird. So we're playing Garruk. This is our post-Theros Garruk. We've got a couple little Theros cards in there. Our best Theros card so far has probably been the Dryad of the Elysian Grove plus Nissa. That's been nasty a couple times. Polykratos got countered, so he was on the board for a little bit. Hopefully we'll get to untap with him, because that sounds fun too. So check out Monday's video if you want more in-depth on the deck. We're just going to get rolling. See how many games we can fit in. We've had a lot of games, because we've had a lot of really hard opens, really solid opens, and a lot of opponents scooping it up pretty quick. So it's okay with me. Rather give you guys the really good videos, but we've had some good games too. So Nissa's kind of a scary mono green deck. I'm sure you would all be shocked to know, prefer Questy B, but Nissa's pretty solid. We do have some answers here. The main thing is just we've got to keep that Nissa dead. We need to establish some board state pretty quick, and we need to keep Nissa dead. Letting them untap with Nissa is probably GG. So let's see what we can do to stop that from happening. We might need to save the Assassin's Trophy for Nissa. It's just always such an awkward... I hate taking out commanders with that, to be totally honest. Ooh, this is... No, okay. Well, let's hold on to the goose here. We could have put the Dryad down, but we could put another rock down. Okay, so. What do we got? We got 5 right here. Yeah. Okay. This is an easy play. So, swamp, and then when we're gonna not attack with the Druid because I don't want to give up the food, and we are going to Assassin's Trophy the Nissa when the Nissa comes down, which I'm assuming. Yep. Hey guys, look at that! I guessed it. Now this is nice because they're going to get the land, which is actually okay, because we're going to give them a land here. But then we're going to take it away, because we've got our friend Wolf here, and we can actually keep our Wolf on the board too, because we have our Goose. So this is actually going pretty nicely. So they're going to get a land out, but we can potentially keep them off getting that Nissa back down right away. Kenrith's transformation on the Gilded Goose. I find that a little iffy. We're a little short, but that's okay. Wicked Wolf, so we got a target, but then we're going to activate the ability, sack the food, and eat that wolf. Well, eat with the wolf. The wolf ate the, oh gosh, whatever, an elemental. So now our opponent doesn't get to play their Nissa next turn probably here, because they got to play 7. Well, at least not this turn. They're going to get it soon, but our board is pretty sweet, to be totally, if I'm going to be honest with you all, which I don't know why I wouldn't be honest with you all right now. Let's see what's on top. Oh, yeah, that's going to stay on top. And I'm questioning. Now, they've kept us off 6 there, so maybe it was the right call, but giving our Goose made the food, which we were then able to use, and so, which they didn't know at the time, but the 3/3 there is pretty brutal. So they're at 9. They haven't gotten to do anything with their Guardian project either, which is kind of a beating. Let's see what happens. Probably just I'm assuming it's okay. It's coming in, which is fine. Gain that life. Draw that questing beast. Okay, no, the play is just kill the land and kill them. That's the play. I don't think there's any 2-mana fog effect. Yeah, okay. And so that is we are all done here. So no reason to drag this out. We'll just boom, boom, boom. Okay. Nissa kind of scared me, so That was a pretty good. We had a good opener. We continued to draw well, and yeah, we were able to clean that up nice and fast. Man, Garruk is going real quick. This has been a solid week. 2 losses to an amount of wins. I'm not even keeping track. We've jammed in a lot of extra games. Normally we hit the 2 or 3 games per video, but we might be getting more like this because we're already like 5 minutes in. Ooh, Garruk. First Garruk of the night. We have instant speed removal in this deck. We might get to live the dream. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. So, the dream, for those of you not in the know, is responding to the Garruk trigger, where you have to sack a land, by killing the Garruk monster, which is awesome. We have a Once Upon a Time. We can keep whatever hand we want with a Once Upon a Time, because that card is really dumb and just got banned in Modern, because it was what we call in the business a mistake. We already have a 2-mana guy. We have, what do we have? We have 3 lands and a 2-mana ramp creature. Temple sets us up. We can't play Knight of the Ebon Legion, and yeah, we're going to have a lot going on. So we're going to take the good old Temple of Milady. And Nissa stays on top, because we can get a turn 4 Nissa, which is good and unsurprising. Oh, they crack back with their own Once Upon a Time. How dare they play that unfair Magic card? Man, I really don't know what Wizards was thinking. That card is just... I guess... Oh, neat. Oh, that's always fun. Okay, cool. This has been a night, at least a game, where we get to hopefully just do all of the really cool things. So, fight the goose. Oh, wow! So there's the turn 2 concede to the Harpooner goose fight. Which is a sentence that I'm sure I'm not the first person to say, but I've got to be top 5, like first 5, right? Oh man, this is that was pretty brutal. I'm trying to get you these good games, viewer. I don't know if it brings you joy to watch that happen or if it's just really boring. Throw a comment if you want. Don't feel like you have to, because I almost never do in YouTube videos. It just seems like a whole thing, you know? Says the guy who wants comments left. Don't listen to me. Don't listen to me. We're playing the game. Klothys. Okay. We play some Klothys, so we've seen what Klothys can do. But we've also lost to Garruk decks a lot as Klothys, so hopefully we can do the same. We're going to mulligan. We don't have anything early. Ooh. Ooh, guys, this... I mean, there's stuff and things. I think we need to mulligan this. Really hate going to 6. But I'm going to try to set a good example. We get to draw 7 fresh cards. It's not going to be that bad, I promise. We're going to mulligan to 6, and it's going to be okay. And then it's going to be not okay, and I'm going to complain about it. But no, this is not a great hand. Our opponent really needs to hurry it on up. Hopefully they didn't DC. I don't want to give you guys a bunch of really fast games and then a game where they rope us. That's pretty boring. I want to give them the benefit of the doubt. Mobile is coming to Arena, which is exciting. And when that happens, then we can sit around and complain about connections, probably, if it's anything like Hearthstone was. But I suppose they still could be having connectivity issues. The game will thankfully throw it to a. Oh, okay, there we go. Okay, we're gonna mulligan this. Hey, that is a lot better. That's way better. So we're gonna throw the Leafkin Druid on the bottom because I think we've got enough dorks. Open with the Temple. Foulmare Knight. That's something we could do. We got a 2-drop now. Actually, he might fit in a. We'll leave it on top. We'll leave it on top. That seems fine to me. Hopefully our opponent is here. Hey, they're here. Okay, good. Glad they could join us. But seriously, actually glad they could join us. Glad we didn't have to edit around that, or because that'd be a bad pain to ask Tam to deal with that. Glad we were able to just play a game. So, ooh, Horn Beetle. I love the Horn Beetle. Horn Beetle is a really neat card. Yeah, we So yeah, we're at 6 mana, so we are gonna have plenty to do here. So we're gonna just go ahead and put the Foulmare Knight down. I wouldn't be surprised to see the Clothis come in. They might be seeing how close we are to Garruk. Just this was a really fast hand. Oh, okay, wow. This is kind of an awkward spot our opponent is in. Let's go get a green. And let's play Garruk. That's a turn 4 Garruk, which is nice. No complaints on that. Only beaten by the rarely seen turn 3 Garruk and the only available in broken formats turn 1 Garruk. Okay, this is solid. Okay. Oh, do we just blow the board up? And then emblem? That seems bad. We don't do that. We don't do that, right, guys? We don't do that. Do we do that? No. Because we'd lose a lot of. They'd lose both of their creatures, but we'd be like 3 for 1-ing ourselves. I think we just kill Grumgully. And we can always do that next turn if we need to. So we swing in with the wolves. 2 wolves. Because we could also... I really like getting the Garruk emblem, and we want some blockers because they might haste... They will likely haste something in. And we will ramp out a little bit, get another land. What are we looking at here? Let's get another black source. We got a lot of black spells in our hand. This is... we find ourselves in a pretty solid situation here. Now, Rhythm of the Wild is a very strong card. Do not get me wrong. It's a very good card. But, yeah, our opponent is in an awkward place. Oh, I think... Now is where we, Murderous Rider, because I think things get really, really dumb if we do. So, yeah. Murderous Rider. Or Massacre Girl, not Murderous Rider. Because if I'm remembering correctly, we're gonna... So these triggers are all gonna go on the stack. And then his triggers are gonna go on first. And then we're gonna blow them all up. And then we're gonna emblem. And keep our Garruk at 3 and have a 7th. Whew! Oh! Yeah. Yeah, that was pretty cool. Oh, man. I'm feeling kind of like a jerk tonight just because, like, I'm not laughing at our opponents. I'm laughing with you, viewer, because we're having a good time, and we wish them the best. That was awesome. That was freaking great. I'm trying to be nice and not a smug jerk right now, but this has been a really good night. Man. This has been a heck of a win streak. I mean, I don't know if it's a win streak, but a good amount of wins. Flustered Storm is an awesome name, and our opponent seems like a pretty cool person just based on the name alone. Oh, I'm really excited to Elspeth's Nightmare, and they're likely going to drop that. I think this is we've been drawn like nuts, viewers. We can get greedy, right? We'll draw 2 more lands. Hey, look at that. Jungle Hollow. We just need now. The 4th one's the big one, because then we can Death Sprout in. Come on, there we go. Tithe Taker, excellent. Not the best thing we would have had. Oh, that's a good land to draw. But let's get the Elspeth's Nightmare rocking and rolling. So get that thing killed. It's gonna get their little 1/1. That's okay. Then we get to pull a card out of their hand, and then if they play something scary, we get a Death Sprout them. Okay, that's not shocking. Heliod in there. We can't, okay, let's take away... Okay, Elspeth Conquers Death is really good, but let's make him lose to Shani. That's probably our best bet. We can't exile Heliod yet. We can hold Death Sprout up. That seems like our best, but let's hold Death Sprout up. Because I don't think Vraska's a great play right now. I'd like to have Vraska come down and kill somebody, ideally. Oh, okay. They might just give this thing lifelink and Okay, where are they getting the life from? Where are they getting that life from? Okay, if you control a god... Okay, there you go. There we go. We are going to Death Sprout the bounty agent. Get a forest, because we have a 3/3 card. Exile their yard, which probably doesn't matter that much. And that makes their Elspeth's Conqueror's Death way worse. Now I actually feel okay Vrasking their token, just because now it's a 2/2, and it cleans their board up nicely. And I suppose they could Elspeth Conqueror's Death or Vraska, but that's that doesn't seem great. They could also put down the Inspiring Commander, which we will kill the crap out of if they do. Okay, that is a trade I am fine with. So we need to keep in mind that non-creature spells are going to cost 2 more on our next turn. I was really hoping to get a land there. We don't need to set up for Garruk because we can't next turn. We could have played our Paradise Druid, but Garruk's going to cost extra. We are going to make them discard something. We're going to make them discard a card. Each player discards a card, and we are just going to discard the Paradise Druid. I think we're a little past that mattering. If we can draw another land, that is. Okay, and they lose the Inspiring Commander. They must really want that card. Okay, they can load up the heat. So add 1 mana of any color. If you control a god, a demigod, or a legendary enchantment, you gain 1 life. Okay, that's cool. I should read cards. I basically ignore that. Like, that's a lot of text that I've been ignoring because I've mostly been seeing that card in limited. But that's a nice little. I like these kind of 3 mana rocks with upside. That is not a very impressive Realm Cloaked Giant. Okay. Oof. So we can hold E to Extinction up. I don't think we play Massacre Girl into nothing. Because now our E to Extinction should be affordable again. Oh, they are going to get their Inspiring Commander back. That's too bad. I suppose we gave that option to them. I suppose we did that when we did that with our Rankle. But they could have just played it anyway, so. Oh, and now, though, on the bright side... Oh, there's that brief moment. That brief moment where we could get at it. Oh, that seems like a good card to have. Now, Heliod gets eaten to extinction. They can re-Heliod. We should have done. Did we do that on their move to attack step? We should have done that in a separate phase, I think. Oh darn! I was hoping to get past, prevent that apparition from doing that, but -4/-4 is probably not enough. So let's library that. Let's graveyard that. Yeah, that was dumb. That is something we should have done. Oh, no, maybe I guess we did it. Okay. Thanks, game, for doing that on automatically. Let's... Oh. Yeah, that's fine. I guess. I'd love to get a 1-drop in here. We can start fighting the things we don't want our opponent to have. This is an interesting game. Heliod can get pretty scary. I don't think we've been playing it perfectly. We certainly haven't been playing this perfectly. And their board can get real big and scary here. We need to at the very least, we've burned up through a fair amount of cards. We just need to start cleaning this board up, which we can certainly do. We're gonna let this one go on through. Oh, we can probably do some. We can do some stuff with. Well, no, we don't have mana for that. We need to clean this board up. Oh, we need to clean this board up fast. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh. That's a 1-drop. That is a 1-drop, which if they were smart, they'd say. Oh, okay, there's a 2-drop. 1, 2. Can we count it up yet? No, we need the 3. Yeah, this board is wildly out of hand. Oh, we are a mana short here. Let's see. Well, our opponents consistently make misplays when we do this stuff. Let's see if we can do it again. So they should probably sack the Ailslid right now if they have any amount of sense. This is their board is crazy. We won't survive another turn. Okay, they're being smart. If they block with something that yeah, if they block with something that dies, yeah, okay. They got past our trickery. We don't trickery. Hoping they misplay. I don't think we get to count that as trickery. Okay, let's do one more. Let's try to end it on a win, he says, and we'll end up in a 20-minute game and make this last video way too long and make Tam sad. But you know what? It's okay. It's for you. It's not about Tam, viewer. It's about you. It's about you and me. And this moment we have Clothis. Okay, Clothis again. Probably a different Clothis again. I really don't remember these names. I say that every time. I never pay attention to it. This seems good. We got removal. Got removal. Get that Elspeth's Nightmare. I'm trying that out. I really like Elspeth's Nightmare. It clearly worked. I mean, it helped us out last time. It wasn't enough, but it's only 3 mana. It does a lot for 3 mana. So let's not judge it, viewer. Let's not come into a place of judgment all of a sudden. Let's give it a chance. And yeah, let's put a 2/2 down. We're not Assassin's trophying anything at this point. We can get a flyer down, get some pressure. Clothis isn't doing anything yet. That's right. Let's get the first error in games down. And then yeah, we can make our Mortar of Midnight into something kind of cool and scary. It's okay with me. Oh, they don't have any removal, so, nice. We are a mana off being proliferate. Now we'll hold the Assassin's Trophy up. I mean, now we'll decide to do that. I have no choice. We have nothing else to do. Oh, boy. Oh, that's a shame for our opponent. Draw. Let's play the Knight of the Ebon Legion down. And bash in. Oof, okay. And we get a counter there. And then, oh, we get a gold token at the end. That's fun. Wow. Okay, we're past time, and that is a win, even if it wasn't our most, Oh, do we have fun? I had fun. I wasn't sad about it. I wish they hadn't gotten mana screwed, but, that's Magic. And if we didn't have mana screw, the game would be worse. That's a big bomb to drop on you before I close it out. Maybe I'll bring that up as a topic, for the MTG Study Hall, which I'm also in here on TCG University. Look at that synergy. Synergizing the 2 videos I'm in on the same channel. That's how that works. Thanks for tuning in. Pretty great week with Garruk. Got a lot of wins in, had some pretty solid games, and I think we learned a little something about ourselves, and I hope you learned something about yourself, viewer. You probably didn't. That's fine. I didn't really learn that much either, but I had fun, and I hope you did too, and I will see you all next week. Have a good one.